Good evening, everyone, and welcome to NBA action on ESPN. Coming to you live from Milwaukee. This is Brent Musburger, and beside me is Stuart Scott. Tonight's matchup is between your Milwaukee Bucks and the visiting Houston Rockets. The Rockets possess a size advantage over their opponent. Get the ball inside of the big men and let them abuse and pound their way down low. To Taylor.
He's got to get that shot off and soon.
To Anderson. Anderson with that turnaround. Score it.
Brandon Anderson.
Cassell gets the inbound pass. To Robinson. To Cassell. To Johnson. Gives it up to Francis. Cassell knocks the ball loose.
Cassell broke it up, but he couldn't keep it.
And the basket counts. Francis.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Los Angeles, California for the exhibition match. Tonight's matchup is between the Indiana Pacers and the Los Angeles Lakers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineups for your Los Angeles Lakers. Power forward, number 54, Horace Grant. Small forward, number 17, Rick Fox. Center, number 34, Jak V2. Point guard, number 4, Ron Harper. And finally, shooting guard, number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Live from Los Angeles, it's the NBA on ESPN. I'm your host, Brent Musburger, and with me to my right is the Stuart Scott. Tonight's matchup is between your Los Angeles Lakers and the visiting Indiana Pacers. The Pacers possess a size advantage over their opponent. Get the ball inside of the big men and let them abuse and pound their way down low. Crozier brings it inbound. Snaps it off to Miller. Back to Miller. To Crozier. Pumps. To Rose.
Clock's winding down.
Crozier eyes a three. No good.
Fox did his job right there, making the shooter alter his shot.
Beautiful. Snaps it off to O'Neal. To O'Neal. To Harper. Into O'Neal. Returns it to Harper.
He's got to get that shot off and soon.
To Bryant.
Indiana's ball.
To O'Neal. Gives it up to Miller. To Crozier. Snaps it off to Perkins.
2 minutes.
Perkins.
2 minutes to go.
Bullseye!
Sam Perkins.
Harper gets the inbound pass. Snaps it off to Grant. Grant. Off the glass.
Horace Grant.
Rose takes the inbound pass. Gives it up to Perkins. Snaps it off to Rose. Snaps it off to Crozier. Gives it up to O'Neal. Gets it out to Rose. Rose shoots the jumper. Grant with the rebound.
Grant skied for that rebound.
Snaps it off to O'Neal. To Harper. Harper with an emphatic dunk.
All you can do is pray when this guy gets inside the paint.
O'Neal puts the ball in play. Up high to Miller. To Rose. Snaps it off to Perkins. Perkins with that turnaround. O'Neal gets his shot redirected.
Got to come hard or don't come at all. This ain't the playground or your neighbor's driveway.
Austin Crozier checks out. Bender goes in.
Jermaine O'Neal. Jonathan Bender. Replaces.
Perkins brings it inbound. Snaps it off to Miller. Bender with the jumper. O'Neal takes the rebound.
Staking your claim and getting into position, that's the key to getting the rebounds.
To Harper. Finds his man in the paint. Snaps it off to Harper.
He's got to get that shot off and soon.
A long one from Bryant. No good.
Rose did his job right there, making the shooter alter his shot.
What a dunk.
Makes his presence felt.
Fox puts the ball in play. Returns it to Fox. Returns it to Harper. To Bryant.
Indiana
Time's winding down in the first quarter of the game.
Back to Rose. To Perkins. Perkins puts up a shot. Snaps it off to Bryant. Snaps it off to O'Neal. Harper pops the jumper. Rejected by Rose. And that's the end of the first quarter. Rose takes the inbound pass. Snaps it off to Miller. To Rose. To Perkins. Snaps it off to O'Neal. O'Neal puts up a shot. Down it goes. Snaps it off to Bryant. Snaps it off to Harper. To Grant. Snaps it off to Harper.
He's got to get that shot off and soon.
O'Neal with the turnaround. Perkins gets his shot redirected.
I can't believe he tried to shoot it past Perkins.
Down it goes. To Crusher. To O'Neal. Gives it up to Perkins. Up high to Rose. Rose with the jumper. This time he moves. Miller with an emphatic jam.
They should have a couple of replacement baskets ready every time this guy plays.
O'Neal brings it inbound. To Fox. Back to Harper. Gives it up to Bryant. Finds his man in the paint.
Clock's winding down.
Grant, straight ahead three. This time he misses it.
The Lakers should try to rotate the ball better.
O'Neal with an emphatic slam.
That ball was thrown down with so much force, it put a dent on the floor.
Back to Rose. To Crusher. To Miller. Gives it up to Rose. Rose puts up a shot. Swish.
Jalen Rose.
Returns it to Bryant. To Grant. Grant, a thunderous jam.
That ball was thrown down with so much force, it put a dent on the floor.
Perkins puts the ball in play. To Crusher. To Perkins. For three. Gets it out to Harper. To Bryant. To O'Neal. O'Neal. Bullseye! O'Neal puts the ball in play. Gives it up to Miller. To Crusher. To Perkins. Perkins shoots the jumper. O'Neal swats it away.
Let me tell you something. It is never a smart move to challenge the front court of the Lakers. That's his second block of the game.
Harper, and he scores.
The Lakers have gone on a 6-0 run.
Snaps it off to Crusher. O'Neal puts up a shot. It's good!
Jermaine O'Neal.
Harper gets the inbound pass. Harper with the three. It's the end of the first half.
Second quarter.
Snaps it off to Perkins. Back to Rose. Finds his man in the paint. Crozier with the turnaround, and he hits it.
Austin Crozier.
Snaps it off to Fox. To Bryant. Gives it up to Grant. Snaps it off to Harper. Returns it to Harper. Miller picks off the pass.
Look, I gotta tell you, there's just no excuse.
Miller with a thunderous slam.
Look for that slam in a poster store near you.
To O'Neal. O'Neal puts up a shot. No good.
The Lakers should try to rotate the ball better and get everybody involved in the offense.
Rose puts up a shot. Beautiful.
The Pacers on a serious 8-zip run.
20. Los Angeles, 16.
Returns it to Harper. Gives it up to Grant. To Harper. Gives it up to Bryant. Gives it up to O'Neal. Snaps it off to Harper. Harper puts up a shot. Score it.
Ron Harper.
To O'Neal. Gives it up to O'Neal. To O'Neal. Gives it up to Crozier.
The clock's winding down.
The short jumper. He's on fire.
Must be butter because he's on a roll.
To Grant. To Bryant. To Grant. Grant with a fake. Gives it up to Grant. Grant with a thunderous dunk.
That is for the fans.
Perkins puts the ball in play. Into O'Neal. Up high to Perkins. Gives it up to Rose. Snaps it off to O'Neal. To Miller.
I hope he's aware of how much time is left on the clock.
Miller will go to the line. He makes it.
He misses the second.
Gives it up to Grant. To Harper. To Bryant. Bryant pops the jumper. Beautiful. Snaps it off to Miller. Returns it to Rose. Crozier. That turnaround. Get it out.
He is just swatting everything in sight.
Crozier puts the ball in play. A full timeout is called by Indiana. Miller gets the inbound pass. Rose guns a three. It's gone over the backboard.
Time's winding down in the third quarter of the game. Harper,
What a slam!
He came out of nowhere to just rock that ball in.
Crozier puts the ball in play. Gives it up to O'Neal. Gives it up to Rose. To Perkins. To Rose. To Miller. Miller with that turnaround. It's the end of the third quarter.
To begin the final quarter.
Up high to Bryant. Snaps it off to Fox. Snaps it off to Grant. To Fox. Gives it up to Grant. Snaps it off to Bryant.
He's got to get that shot off and soon.
Bryant lets it go. All net.
That shot has been perfect all night long.
Perkins puts the ball in play. The Pacers call time. Gives it up to Perkins. Snaps it off to O'Neal. Snaps it off to Rose. To Rose. Rose, straight ahead three. It's no good. The Pacers have to pick their spots and not force up the shot. Off the glass. Harper gets the inbound pass.
Harper, live.
The emphatic dunk.
He came out of nowhere to just walk that ball in.
Rose takes the inbound. Snaps it off to Crusher. Gives it up to Rose. To Perkins. The pump fake by Perkins. Gives it up to O'Neal. O'Neal. Huge rebound for Bryant.
Bryant jumps as if he had springs for legs.
A full timeout is called by Los Angeles. Harper takes the inbound pass. The short jumper. All net.
Must be butter because he's on a roll.
Perkins brings it inbound. To O'Neal. O'Neal with the turnaround. He gets the bounce. Rose working on Harper. Pump fake. Fox will let it go. No good.
The Lakers should try to rotate the ball better and get everybody involved in the offense.
He knocks it in.
He is just taking over this game.
To Perkins. To Rose. Snaps it off to Rose. Snaps it off to Rose. Out of bounds. Miller on Bryant. Back to Harper. Harper shoots the jumper.
One minute left to play.
He got it.
Reggie Miller.
Harper straight ahead three. It's no good.
Those are not his shots.
All net.
Must be butter because he's on a roll.
Snaps it off to O'Neal. Gives it up to Perkins. To Miller. Miller with the jumper over. All net.
That shot has been perfect all night long.
Fox brings it in now. Snaps it off to Bryant. Rose gets nailed with the foul.
Come on, how else are you going to stop it?
Bryant puts the ball in play. Back to Bryant. Snaps it off to Fox.
Indiana's ball.
Rose brings it inbound. To O'Neal. Snaps it off to O'Neal. Back to Rose. Gives it up to Perkins. Returns it to Rose. Rose, straight ahead three. It's no good.
Rose showing us some poor decision-making right there.
This time he misses it.
The Pacers should try to rotate the ball better and get everybody involved in the offense.
Yes.
Ron Harper.
Miller puts the ball in play. And that's the end of the game. The Lakers brought out their A game tonight. They seem to be hitting on all cylinders.
The Lakers played exceptional basketball today, covering all the bases by scoring, rebounding, and...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Auburn Hills, Michigan, for the 2001 playoffs. Tonight's matchup is between the Indiana Pacers and the Detroit Pistons. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineups for your Detroit Pistons. Power forward, number 3. Forward, number 23, Cedric Ceballos. Center, number 70, Eric Monroe. Point guard, number 7, Pete Haskins. And finally, shooting guard, number 42.
Welcome, everyone, to Auburn Hills. It's game number 1 of the first round of the NBA playoffs. I'm Brent Musburger, and with me in this deafening arena is Stuart Scott. Tonight's matchup is between your Detroit Pistons and the visiting Indiana Pacers. The Pacers possess a size advantage over their opponent. Get the ball inside of the big men and let them abuse and pound their way down low. Gives it up to Montross. To Ceballos. Gives it up to Ceballos. Up high to Wallace. Wallace with the jumper, and he hits it. Perkins puts the ball in play. Gets the ball down court. Returns it to Rose. Gives it up to Crozier. Crozier with a fake. Crozier with the jumper. Crozier puts up a shot. Yes!
Did he call glass on that shot?
Stackhouse takes the inbound pass. Back to Atkins. To Ceballos. To Ceballos. The fake. Gives it up to Ceballos. Up high to Montross.
The clock's winding down.
Montross will let it go. Misses the jumper.
Crozier did his job right there, making the shooter alter his shot.
Atkins with the jumper. The short jumper. No good.
Uh-oh, that one's gonna haunt him.
To Rose. Rose. To Atkins. Atkins puts up a shot. He connects. Down court to O'Neal. Miller. Crozier puts up a shot. Yes!
Austin Crozier.
Gives it up to Stackhouse. Returns it to Atkins. Wallace. What a play! Snaps it off to O'Neal. Snaps it off to Miller. To Miller. Miller feeling it. Buries one from the outside. Wallace puts the ball in play. To Ceballos. To Stackhouse. To Sabalas. To Stackhouse. Stackhouse guns a three, and he hits it.
He makes that look too easy.
For three.
Neal brings it down. To Perkins. Perkins with that turnaround. It's no good. The Pacers have to pick their spots and not force up the shot. To Montross. Gives it up to Wallace. Back to Atkins. Up high to Sabalas. Sabalas with the turnaround. Crozier with a big-time block.
He did the right thing in trying to get the big man into foul trouble.
That's his first block of the game. To Rose. Rose. Huge rebound for Wallace.
Wallace skies for that rebound.
Atkins with a driving layup. A layup is missed.
The shooter should always follow his shot.
It's the end of the first quarter.
To begin the second quarter.
Stackhouse brings it inbound. Snaps it off to Wallace. Gives it up to Montross. To Stackhouse. To Wallace. The short jumper. Misses the jumper.
Uh-oh, that one's going to haunt him.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a sweep. High off the glass.
Gives it up to O'Neal. O'Neal. Mills. This time he misses it.
Wallace did his job right there, making the shooter alter his shot.
To Stackhouse. Finds his man in the paint. Finds his man in the paint. Wallace with the turnaround. No good.
Uh-oh, that one's going to haunt him.
Rose with a thunderous jam.
All you do is pray when this guy gets inside the paint.
Atkins gets the inbound pass. Snaps it off to Stackhouse. Gives it up to Atkins. Snaps it off to Montross. To Wallace. Into Wallace.
The clock's winding down.
Down on the shot. Wallace. It's no good.
Oh, just forcing it now.
O'Neal.
This is not a wait for the open shot. Wait on it.
Back to Atkins. Gives it up to Montross. To Sabalas. Snaps it off to Wallace. Wallace. He gets the bounce. Gives it up to Miller. To O'Neal. To Atkins. Atkins with a driving layup. Misfires on the shot. The Pistons have to pick their spots and not force up the shot. Full timeout is called by Indiana. Mills checks out. A fresh Sam Perkins comes back in. O'Neal puts the ball in play. Snaps it off to Miller. To Crozier. To Rose. Rose puts up a shot. He got it. Atkins gets the inbound pass. To Stackhouse. To Montross. Snaps it off to Stackhouse.
Clock's winding down.
To Wallace. To Montross. The short jumper. Misfires on the shot.
Perkins did his job right there, making the shooter alter his shot.
Back to Rose. Rose shoots the jumper. Gives it up to Montross. The fake. The short jumper. Snaps it off to Atkins. The short jumper. It's no good. It's the end of the first half. Atkins takes the inbound pass. Snaps it off to Wallace. To Montross. To Wallace. To Atkins. To Sabalas. Snaps it off to Wallace.
The clock's winding down.
Returns it to Atkins. Atkins lets it go. Misfires on the shot.
Rose did his job right there, making the shooter alter his shot.
It's no good.
I'll tell you what, he should just keep shooting until he finds his groove.
Up high to Rose. Up high to O'Neal. Snaps it off to Crashier. Gives it up to O'Neal. Snaps it off to Crashier. Gives it up to Perkins. Perkins with the jumper. What a play!
Sam Perkins.
To Stackhouse. Returns it to Atkins. Full timeout by Detroit. Atkins puts the ball in play. To Wallace. To Atkins.
The clock's winding down.
Snaps it off to Stackhouse. What a jam!
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Miller brings it inbound. Snaps it off to O'Neal. Snaps it off to Rose. Rose will let it go. No good.
The Pacers are shooting just 30% in this game.
To Stackhouse. To Wallace. The pump fake.
I hope he's aware of how much time is left on the clock.
Wallace with the turnaround. Get it out.
I can't believe he tried to shoot one past Rose.
That's his first block of the game. Rose with a thunderous slam.
You know that'll be on the cover of the sports page.
Atkins puts the ball in play. Returns it to Atkins. Back to Atkins. Atkins will let it go. Score it. To O'Neal. To O'Neal. O'Neal with the jumper. Misfires on the shot.
The Pacers should try to rotate the ball better and get everybody involved in the offense.
To Stackhouse. To Atkins. Snaps it off to Wallace. To Atkins. To Wallace.
He's got to get that shot off and soon.
Atkins launches a three. It's no good.
O'Neal did his job right there, making the shooter alter his shot.
Perkins with a thunderous jam.
You know that'll be on the cover of the sports page.
To Montross. Back to Atkins. Atkins outside for the three. And that's the end of the third quarter.
To begin the final quarter.
Atkins working on Rose. Back to Rose. Gives it up to Perkins. Returns it to Rose. Rose fakes. Rose with an emphatic slam.
Thank you very much.
Atkins gets the inbound pass. Gets the ball down court. Back to Atkins. To Sabalas. The short jumper. No good.
They need a basket to get back into the game.
Rose with an emphatic slam.
You know that'll be in the cover of the sports page.
20.
Full timeout by Detroit.
17. Detroit Pistons calls a timeout.
Atkins takes the inbound pass. Gives it up to Montross. Back to Atkins. Gives it up to Wallace. Wallace with the jumper. He gets a shooter's bounce. Rose takes the inbound pass. To O'Neal. Gives it up to Perkins. To O'Neal. The short jumper misfires on the shot.
The Pacers are shooting just 38% in this game.
To Atkins. Snaps it off to Stackhouse. Returns it to Atkins. The pump fake. Snaps it off to Wallace. Atkins with the jumper. Huge rebound for Crozier.
He adds another board to his already fat rebound total.
Up high to Perkins. To Crozier. O'Neal with the turnaround. It's no good.
O'Neal showing us some poor decision-making right there.
To Wallace. Atkins. No good. The Pistons have to pick their spots and not force up the shot. Not there.
The Pacers take great pride in their defense.
The Pacers call time. Rose puts the ball in play. To Perkins. Snaps it off to O'Neal.
1 minute left to play.
Snaps it off to Atkins. The Pistons call time.
Good call. Take a timeout and regroup before you get too far behind.
Stackhouse gets the inbound pass. To Wallace. Back to Atkins. Atkins shoots the jumper. No good.
The Pistons should try to rotate the ball better and get everybody involved.
Rose with a thunderous dunk.
Oh, with an ill flow.
38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Snaps it off to Atkins. Returns it to Atkins. Snaps it off to Sabalas. The pump fake. Takes it right to the hole. Rose with a thunderous jam.
You know that'll be on the cover of the sports page. The Pacers have a 5-point lead with the clock winding down.
The Pistons call time. To Stackhouse. Up high to Sabalas. To Wallace. Rose goes for the steal.
You got to be a lot quicker than that to take the ball away from Atkins.
He can't get it to go. The Pistons have to pick their spots and not force up the shot. Crozier takes the inbound pass. Rose straight ahead three. The horn blows to signify the end of the game. The Pacers draw first blood with their victory in this evening's game against the Pistons.
The Pacers have taken the all...